Good afternoon, dear colleagues. My name is Kolesnikova Daria, and I'm a postgraduate student from Utmir University, St. Petersburg. Today, I want to show you a presentation, application of machine learning methods to determine the actual state of resources in production planning. Um, Production planning is an integral part of working enterprise. Allocation of resources, balanced workloads, and the required production units availability ensure uniform and well-coordinated operation of product mechanisms. And depreciation or degradation of resources means equipment property changes which lead to decrease in the main characteristics up to a complete loss of performance. They lead to temporary delays in equipment restoration and repair. However, equipment faults often occur unplanned, so it's resulting in economic and production losses. Ensuring equipment reliability in technical senses is a prerogative task to guarantee trouble-free production and production processes. Currently, the field of machine learning is actively developing and it's attracting high interest from many companies. Where companies do not always understand how to apply new technologies in their daily business and what benefits they can get. Um, this work aim to improve maintenance operation and time-based preventive maintenance planning by applying data processing techniques and machine learning algorithms to predict more accurate maintenance requirements. Mm, Modern enterprises are actively using various production management systems. Product choice is based on the enterprise main characteristics, demand for product, cost, sale, and production type. The main important factor for production intact work that ensures release of the required product for a certain unit of time. Such work is defined as efficient, rational, and with the characteristic of high production culture. Actual state of resources determination allows forecast possible equipment faults, which are a major topic in preventive maintenance in the industry. Enterprises are especially interested in timely forecasting of equipment faults to improve work and reduce delays in production. It's advisable to implement and use machine learning to solve problems that are presented on the slide. Also, machine learning can be used for the following tasks as forecasting demands, sales volume, warehouse filling, equipment loading, and other resources. Further development of the enterprise, revealing such strengths, hidden relationships, anomalies, repeated elements, recognition, photo, video, audio, data, false information, internal threats, external attacks on the security system, automation of employees' work, classification of analysis of buyers, clients, customers, composition of the segmentation according to various parameters and clustering, classification by parameters that were not initially known. For example, um, figure 1 shows machine learning principles in predictive analytics. Machine learning application cycles is closed and involves interrelated actions through the entire cycle. The process begins with data collection and integration. Data can have different properties and formats. The next step is predictive models creation and causal analysis performance. The next two stages are decision alerts and recommendation and decision-making and implementation. And then the cycle repeats until satisfying solution is found or all the tasks are solved. Um, Next is machine learning prediction. The use of machine learning requires a large amount of data. They describe the user operation modes. It takes a long time to collect data corresponding to possible faults, and the existing data may not be enough to conclude the new equipment. Thus, training is carried out because based on the data that corresponds to normal equipment operation without failures or other anomalies. Figure 2 shows position of machine learning in predicting false faults. Um, the decision conducts on the base of processing data result from various sources, uh, which are part of the system. One of the main tasks of enterprise is the ability to avoid unplanned equipment fault or and shutdown. These processes must be planned. This task is feasible with the help of possible failure, failures, early detection, and prediction, which are integral part of the equipment or other resources used. Significant effects of the modifications are money and labor saving due to the following: avoidance of serious accidents, reduction of downtime, timely ordering of spare parts, timely people allocation. And figure 3 presents a diagram that describes the step-by-step process of finding and identifying faults, failures, and resource state. Uh, so it's assumed that monitoring machine tool health and the computer numerical control with a sensor and telemetry data facilities this type of maintenance be by predicting time to failure or remain useful life of equipment in service. During work, it was tried to give the following prediction using measurements of the uh, CNS machine sensor. CNS means computer's numerical control. So uh, the parameters predictions are on the slide. Um, on the next slide, it's presented the example of input data taken from the real enterprise. Um, and the next slide is the results. The machine learning algorithm can figure out the relationships between sensor values and sensor values change with the historical failures by studying computer numerical control machine tool sensors value over time. This step is made in order to predict future failures. The output data is textual and visualized data about machine operation. Figure 4 uh, given on the slide shows computer numerical control from 1 to 3 machines, event modeling to failure, and their sensor indications. Machine learning algorithms subsequently exploit the regions to calculate research state. Um, the manufacturing processes and resources control are closely related. Um, If at least one component malfunctions, the single action chain collapses. Although this chain can ensure continuous and automatic production, important goal is to avoid unplanned equipment fault or shutdown and to be able to carry out scheduled repairs that can be factored into production plan. Those cost savings are achieved due to timely ordering of spare parts, timely people allocation, avoidance of serious accidents, and reduction of downtime. Algorithm of machine learning can help get accurate information and do work in time. During algorithm functioning, anomalies are detected that are rare events that may be associated with a problem or a defect. So thank you for your attention. If you will have any question, you can ask it by the mail that is on the slide.